Hi, I'm Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Day in and day out, I am watching blossoming relationships fail because of one factor. Very bad training that we've received and very bad advice. Playing it cool. So oftentimes in our attempt to mask how much interest we actually have in this partner, we move to the camp of playing it cool. We don't want to look desperate or needy or vulnerable or weak. We don't want to look too interested. But here's why that is bound to fail, and this is the very thing that is undoing the possibility of your opening the heart of that person. You have to understand human nature, so let me explain why this fails in human terms and why it works when you open your interest and you stop covering and playing it cool. 1, every human being wants to like and be liked. They want to love and be loved. We want to be surrounded by people that approve of us and think we're great. Actually, it's that quality that draws us toward people. And 2, the concept that playing it cool is really assisting the person in liking us is not true. It is only when we show that chink in our armor, the crack in our guard, that another person finds us interesting. Well, all the time we think it's about the external, yes, that's important. But it's when we sense and feel the warmth of that person, that is the thing that draws us to them. And this very bad advice that we get, and men have been pummeled with it, play it cool, play it cool. Here's how it acts out in a real relationship. You're getting to know somebody, you're interested, you like them. So now we start the cat and mouse of both individuals measuring their output of interest, because nobody wants to be the first one to tip over the edge of being too interested. So what you start doing is you put a little text out, then you wait. How long does it take for them to respond? Now, understand on the other end, they've also been told to play it cool, so they're going to wait. They're probably there ready to text you. But somebody goes, no, man, play it cool. Don't act like you're that interested. Give it like an hour. So you don't get your text back for an hour. So what do? You react to their covering and editing. You're like, okay, it took you an hour? I'll send you a text back in 2 hours. This small bit of being, pretending to not care when you do, is being read by your prospective partner. Your prospective partner is looking at your reaction to them just as you're measuring it. And in this effort to play it cool, both people are coming to assumptions that they are not that important to the other person, which makes each one of you guard and protect and back off and play more games and check more. Are they on Facebook liking somebody, but they don't have a chance to return my text, and it makes you come to ideas about what's going on. All of this is false, based upon playing it cool. So let's think about people who actually are the opposite of this and incredibly successful. One of my favorite groups of people to study, and I know them very well, players. What do players do? Players don't distance themselves in the beginning. The reason players are so effective, they pummel you with their interest. My God, the light is shining on you. You're amazing. You're incredible. It's a constant stream of adoration and attraction. Even if you're not really that interested in them, you fall for the feeling of somebody adoring you. And this is true whether it's the male or the female. It is a known tactic that opens somebody's heart and engages them. Now, in the player's case, it's just a game. But players are known for their success rate because they do the one thing you're not doing when you're playing it cool. They show you that they're interested. So this whole concept about playing it cool, if this is neutral and you like somebody a little, in real time, you'll only respond to them given this amount. But when somebody is trying to edit themselves and they're over here and they really like somebody, they'll go back over here to pretend they're not here. It would be so much easier to just be more upfront. You know, people talk about vulnerability, and I almost hate that word because it reminds me of a little bunny on its back in a lion's den. Vulnerability is not a word I even want to use. I'd like to use the word direct. When you are direct and you can give your partner a green light, and you have the power and control over yourself to do that, even something as simple as, I like you. You know, I really like spending time with you. Ding, 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 green light, green light, green light. Your partner has the okay to advance. You've just wiped out all that 3 hours of waiting for a text, wondering why they're talking to people on Facebook and not calling you. Everybody is scared. None of us want to be rejected. Nobody wants to be disapproved of or that they're found to be not interesting. If you want your new relationship to take off, please throw aside this playing it cool. Just respond as you would if a friend called you. If a friend sent you a text, would you wait 5 hours? Yeah, I'm out. Really busy, yeah. What's up? Take care. I mean, you wouldn't do that. Hey, how are you? Natural. So the more we guard, the more the other person guards. The more we open, the more the other person opens. Please don't listen to this stupid advice that is shooting you in the foot from the very partnership that you might want to explore. Get them in the gate, then decide if you want them. At least give that person opportunity to know, green light, like to get to know you. Please, playing it cool is not cool. Even more so, it is not effective. So get into a partnership, stop playing those games, and see what's really out there for you. Because I know it's magical when you actually show up. Thanks a lot. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. And if you want to hear this on podcast, tune into the Susan Winter Show on iTunes. Thank you.